Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome to another video. This is another reaction video, and this video will be about asking girls if height matter to them. But before that, we are really close to 200 subscribers. So if you watch these videos and you enjoyed them, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. Now, this video will be about asking girls what's their preference about height and if they would date a short guy and what's like the minimum for them for a guy to date him. So we will see how girls react when they're being asked with this question.
Does height on a guy matter?
I don't know what that is.
Height.
Height.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
How much?
Like 75%?
Oh, 75%, so a good amount. Why?
Yeah.
You don't want a guy short?
Well, I'm tall and I like to
Okay.
wear heels.
Okay. All right.
Dominant.
What's like the cutoff? Nothing lower
My
than that.
height. You can't be shorter than me.
How tall are you? Like 5'?
5'11".
On a guy. And if it does, how tall does it have to be for your each individual preference?
Personally for me, I do because I'm like a taller girl.
Okay. How tall are you? Like 5'8"?
I'm like 5'9".
5'9". Okay. What about you?
I don't think it matters that
You don't
much.
think it matters?
Yeah, no, because I'm pretty
She's
short.
looking like,
I'm pretty
I
short.
don't even give a fuck about the question, to be honest.
Honestly, I don't really care.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So what's the cutoff for you guys? Like the minimum requirement that you would be like, okay, that guy's like,
5'7". Too short. That's weird.
5'7".
Yeah.
Okay.
They should be taller than me.
5'7" is pretty
Okay.
short, right?
But taller is attractive though, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
A
But,
taller
like,
guy.
If
Like,
you're short, it's not. I'm not gonna be like no, you know.
okay, what's like an attractive height for you guys? Like, I don't know, 5'10", 6 foot, like
Above 6 foot.
above 6 foot. Okay, like
Yeah.
what, 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
All right.
I'm about 5'10".
Okay.
Height?
Yes, does height matter on a
Yes,
guy?
because I'm tall.
Okay, so what's the requirement for you? What's the cutoff, guys? The boys need to know. If they want to get with you, if they see you over
They have to be a head taller than me.
a head taller, so like what?
She wants a guy who is a head taller than her, despite her being already pretty tall for a woman. I guess she's like 5'8", 5'9", and she wants a guy to be a head taller than her, which basically means that he needs to be like 6'7", 6'8", which is really unrealistic. These kind of girls are just really delusional, and they don't really have good perspective of height in general.
Well, we're talking like what, 5-6 inches,
Yeah.
something around there. Okay. What about you? What, you didn't say
I
anything?
agree.
You
But
agree?
that's based off of my height because I'm tall.
Okay. So I don't make the cutoff, right? I don't make the height matter in a guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Personally,
Okay. Why?
I don't know.
Is-
It's a personal preference.
Okay. Personal preference. Like how tall? Like same height, taller.
A little bit taller than
Okay.
me.
You would never date a guy shorter, right? Or would you?
I haven't. It hasn't resulted. So.
Oh, okay. So never again.
No.
Okay. All right. So same height or taller. Does height matter on a guy? And if so, why?
Just taller than me is fine.
So taller than you. How tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
5'4"? So if somebody's 5'5", what if they're the same height? Is that like no? Okay. Okay. What about you?
I don't care.
You don't care? How tall are you?
5'4".
5'4". So if they're like 5 foot, exactly, you wouldn't care? If they're like, imagine that's like
I care about personality. So.
personality. All right. So if
There are women who are like that, who really care about personality and would give any guy a chance. There are not a lot of them, to be honest. Like if you go outside to the dating world as a short guy, you're not gonna meet a lot of them. And even the girls who are into personality and a good guy and stuff like that, they would usually rather have a taller guy who got a good personality. But there's always hope with girls like this.
on a guy, does height matter? Like, is that an actual thing where girls are like, that shit matters?
I'm 5'8", so yeah.
Probably does. Yeah. Okay. What about you?
Well, I'm a little short, so as long as you're taller than me, it's okay.
Oh, so you're one of those girls like, you just have to be taller.
Yeah, you have to be taller than
Okay.
me.
Even if it's just an inch. Oh, it gotta be a little bit more.
A little bit more,
Okay.
yeah, like 5'5" at least.
Well, how tall are you? 5.
I'm 5 foot.
Oh, so
Yeah.
okay, a couple
I'm
inches.
just wearing my heels right now,
Nice. Okay. Like, is that a thing that actually
so.
matters?
It depends on your face.
Really?
Yeah.
So face is important.
Face is important. Faces are so important. I think, honestly, short king spring all the time. Short king spring, I agree. All year round, yeah.
On a guy, does height matter? Like, is that a big deal for you?
Not really. Unless you're like acting like, oh, I'm so great, and you're like 5'5", like that's not okay. But it doesn't matter if you're a decent guy.
Does height matter?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
What?
Does height matter on a guy?
Yeah.
It does. Like, how tall are you guys?
I'm like 5'8",
5'8"?
same height.
You guys are taller than me. What the fuck is going on? I need
You can see by the video, girls have very specific answer for that. Height doesn't matter for the majority of them. I want to talk about it. Like, I think that personal preferences are normal. I think that a woman has the right to prefer a taller guy. I think that it's very natural. It's something that is rooted inside of us for surviving reasons. And so it all makes sense that a woman would want someone who is big that can protect her. My only issues with that is when they try to make an excuse to why they deserve a taller guy. And you see it like on both sides. You see like the taller guys, the taller girls say, oh, I'm tall, therefore I deserve to date a tall guy. I'm 5'8", so I can't date a short guy because I'm tall. And then you see the short girl who is like, oh, I'm short, so I deserve a tall guy because I'm already short, so I can't be with another short guy. So if I'm 5 foot, it needs to be at least 5'5". So you ask yourself, like, what does the guys who are really short have left? If they can't date the short girls and they can't date the tall girls, what else do they have? And I think it comes from sometimes unrealistic expectation from women, which really sucks when they tell you that a girl says she's 5 foot and then she said, oh, someone a bit taller than me, and then she says someone who is 5'5", which is a lot taller than her. Or girls who say he needs to be taller than me when I'm wearing heels. And then she will say that he needs to be all like 5-6 inches taller than her, even though heels are not 5-6 inches tall. So all those things don't really make sense. But another thing that really makes a problem with it is that girls don't really have good perspective of height, which is also good for guys, but also bad, because if you'd go and write on like Tinder app that you are 5'8" or 5'9", girls would maybe be turned off by you if they really care about height and they think that they need a 6 foot guy, but they themselves don't know how a 6 foot guy look. So if they met you in real life, they would just assume that you're tall enough, and they wouldn't have any problem with your height if you're 5'8" or 5'9", especially if you wear like shoe lifts, then you just look huge to them. And if they would see a guy who is 5'11", they would think he's really big. So girls don't really know like what is 6 foot, what is 5'9". So I don't think you should lie to girls about your height, but I do think that it may be better to just to be in a position when you don't tell them first and they just meet you, and then you tell them about your height, and that they be like surprised about it, that they don't really cared about it. So girls don't really have the right perspective of height. But as you can see, girls are really, something that they really care about is height. I think that face is more important than height for sure, but we'll get to it in another video because it's a really big topic. But if you're short, just dating life is just gonna be so much harder for you. I think that anyone who is under 5'8" will have a lot of struggles in Western countries. In Asian countries, as long as you're 5'6", 5'7", you'd usually be fine. But those videos are really, those are the real things that I think make people get obsessed with their height, because guys are just watching it and getting like shattered by hearing all those girls talking about this and saying how they want a guy who is at least 6 foot tall, this number that keeps coming up and girls don't even know what it is. But at the end of the day, there will always be a girl that will find you attractive, as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you work out enough, as long as you take care of your body, as you take care of your face, look maxing as much as you can, because looks maxing is not ending with height, it's not even starting with height. Height is the least important thing in looks maxing. You need to work on everything else before you go to the place of maybe doing like limb lengthening stuff. But as long as you take care of yourself, you're gonna find the right woman, but it's indeed harder. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in the next video.